both familiar with the card game Cards Against Humanity, right?
Of course.
We both played that a couple times.
Yeah.
They actually just purchased Clickhole.
Really?
Which, if you don't know, it's kind of like a comedy website that posts satirical news articles.
I'm familiar with them. They're actually under the publication of The Onion.
Yeah, they are. So the sale was apparently less than $1 million, which I guess makes sense. I don't really know how much Clickhole makes.
Yeah.
Because currently they only have 5 employees. But I have seen their news headlines.
What? Only 5?
Only 5.
Jeez.
I have seen their news headlines. Like, they're popular enough.
Yeah, no, they definitely are popular.
And the executives at Clickhole, they said that the new deal will allow the company to explore new revenue streams, with whatever that means.
Yeah, so what I saw and what I read up is, so they bought them from, I think it's called Go or Go Media or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And what I read was, so there was a lot of mismanagement. There's a lot of mismanagement within Go Media, and actually it led to one of their other subsidiaries. I think it's Deadspin. I think literally all the employees quit because they were fed up with the mismanagement. So I think Cards Against Humanity bought Clickhole to try to save it from the mismanagement. That's what I've kind of heard.
And probably shouldn't be that hard to save that company. I mean, even if you say, let's fire all the employees, there's only 5 writers.
Right, yeah, I know. So it's, I mean, I guess they could just, rehire 5 people.
It's the name, I guess, of Clickhole. I mean, it's a niche kind of company. There's not many other company that has satirical articles.
Yeah. But what I also heard is, if you look at it compared to, SNL, I've heard, people said, oh, you can tell when one of the writers have moved on or have left because you can tell within the jokes. The jokes are completely different. So I feel like that's the reason why they want to keep those members, because the members, or those 5 writers, it's only 5, so each member makes up 20% of the company, so they're very valuable. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. In my opinion, I don't really think that these writers are not irreplaceable. I just don't understand the company Clickhole. I don't understand... Because I see their headlines sometimes, and I would never go on clickhole.com for some laughs. I just don't find that funny.
Well, there are people that do. I mean, I wasn't able...
I feel like not people our age aren't going to clickhole.com.
I think we're not going to clickhole.com, but we're sharing, I've gotten sent, some stuff from The Onion, headlines.
Yeah, even then, I'm just reading the article. I'm not going to the page. I mean, who's going to the page? I don't know.
I really don't know how they're working it out, but I found some pretty interesting facts about Cards Against Humanity and Clickhole.
Okay.
So I was gonna touch on the fact that they have 5 employees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But also what I wanted to talk about is, so Cards Against Humanity created an AI that made jokes, and they try to compete to see if who would be funnier, the AI or the human, at making jokes. Which I don't know why they did that, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, because I thought the human would just win anyways, which the human did.
Thank God, I don't want a robot making jokes. Better jokes.
But if you had a robot Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so they made this AI, it failed.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole point of it, but that's a fact. Another is they bought an island in Maine, called it Hawaii 2. So they have to be making enough money to be buying islands.
Yeah, I also heard that they're starting to open restaurants of some sort.
Really?
Yeah, so they're really expanding from their main business of card games.
Restaurants?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. That's actually kind of interesting. So what did they say about it?
Okay, yeah, so this article says that this year, actually 2020, the company plans to open a board game themed bar and restaurant in Chicago. So I don't really know what a board game themed bar and restaurant is.
I honestly, what I'm thinking is, whenever we've been to friends' house, we pull out the Cards Against Humanity while we're eating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what it is. Each table has its own box of cards, and they just have generic
that's
chicken
lame.
wings.
I'm sorry, that's lame. But people will go. They'll probably make a profit from it. They'll say, "Oh, this is so cool."
It's a niche market that no one's ever tried.
That's true. People will do it.
Oh yeah,
especially in Chicago.
Oh yeah, you're
Chicago.
right. Yeah.
Chi-Town, as some might say, Kanye. And then you know what else they did I forgot about? The
What?
Cards Against Humanity.
What else they
If you
did?
remember in 2017 with the whole Mexican border thing.
Yeah.
Remember they bought a plot of land at the border
Oh yeah,
as
yeah.
effort to fight over Trump. So I guess they're trying to be this kind of hip and trendy company.
I guess so. I mean, I guess they're marketed to kind of like the millennials or older Gen Zers.
When you think of what they've done, they've also made the mobile app for Cards Against Humanity. So they are doing a lot to appeal to the younger audience.
I mean, they know their audience. I feel like no fully grown adult's gonna be like, I want to play this highly inappropriate game that's so immature with all my work friends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really like the game as much, to be honest.
I don't even enjoy the game. I don't like card games in general. I don't think it's fun.
You know,
if I'm hanging out with my friends, I'd rather just talk.
The one game we were playing, what was it? Moral Dilemma?
Yeah, the game we played once and then never played again. That was fun, Raj.
Well, because we never hang out at my place that much.
Even if we did, I'm never playing that game again.
That was so fun, because you guys were going at it.
People are getting upset for no reason. That's besides the point.
I didn't think that was funny because you guys were getting upset, to be honest.
Okay. So let's recap here. I don't like Cards Against Humanity, the game.
You don't like card games.
I don't like card games, so I don't like their main game.
I feel like, no, it's different, though. I feel like...
No. Let me go down the list here. I don't like their card game. I don't think Clickhole's funny. What else? I don't want to go to a bar-themed, or a board game-themed bar and restaurant or whatever.
Right.
What else? I don't really care that they bought land on the border.
You don't care about Hawaii, too?
I don't know. Maybe that might be cool, but I don't get anything. I don't get anything this company's doing. They'll probably some people will find it cool. No, you know what? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look. This is what I think. Cards Against Humanity is a great icebreaker. Like that, I enjoy the game, but like I wouldn't play it with like I don't know. It's different. If I played it with like a group of friends like 100 times, like what's the point? You already know the card name, you know what I mean? So you're not like blown away by the actual cards. Like, if I'm playing with like new friends, it's kind of cool. But I just thought it was surprising, like Clickhole and Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, and just going back,
very dynamic.
And just going back to the deal, it says that they bought it for the website for less than $1 million.
Right.
So I think that's a good deal, right?
Yeah, and I think so as well. I think, but my question is, I couldn't find the profit. So like, I don't know how profitable this company is.
Clickhole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't find any information about their profit either. I mean, it's not a public company, but you'd have to assume they are making some kind of a profit because they have advertisements on their site.
Yeah.
They said they would also explore new revenue streams. I don't know. I have this idea. I don't think you need a hired staff of writers that you're paying to write these satirical articles. I think people that are good at writing will do that for free, kind of, you know? I mean, just imagine if Clickhole gets an audience. I think that if they had a section where you could write your own satirical article.
But I feel like, I guess so. That is true. Maybe.
That's just my idea, because it's
But what's the incentive of them to write? Like, what would be the incentive of saying, let me write the Clickhole? Well,
they could put their name on it just for that. But if you really wanted to go there, maybe they could have like a YouTube type program where they share revenue. Because you would be creating content for the website.
That would actually be interesting. Yeah.
So if they're not making that much of a profit, I think they don't even need the hired staff.
Right. You don't need it. True. But like, I'm thinking of it. It's more like SNL though, where they have like, or any show where it's like they have a group of writers.
Well.
That have like to write jokes and articles and everything. Like, it would be different as soon as they change one of the writers, they could change. It would like mess everything up.
Well, I don't really know if it's the same, because with SNL, the actors behind that, I feel like Jim Carrey came out of that, right?
A lot of people.
Yeah, but you haven't named them. I can't name a single writer at Clickhole.
Well, a lot of them came out of it. Like a lot of the writers there, like here. So I mean, you have some big names. You have like the big names that came out from, so like Larry David, like Conan O'Brien or Stephen Colbert.
Okay, Raj, but it's not the same thing. I'm looking at the website right now. I've never actually been on Clickhole.
Yeah.
There's articles on here with like one comment. So you may as well. These people aren't big names. I don't think they're ever gonna be. And they don't even have I'm looking at one article. I can't even find the name of the author. So it's not even
I think it's like anonymous though.
Okay. Why would it be anonymous?
I don't know.
So they may as well,
kind of controversial.
Raj, they may as well just have me writing these. I think I'd be pretty funny. So I don't know. It's not even like these are great writers. Like I said, this article has one comment and it was posted days ago.
I guess I don't know. I don't really write for news articles, so I don't really know. Like, I guess it's different because like these people are like SNL's big and they've been running for like a long time versus Clickhole is just.
Wait, I'm on the website. It says Dr. Phil wore a fat suit on yesterday's episode of his show, but just sat there without addressing any body positivity stuff. So I guess that's funny. I guess they did a good job there. And it's just a picture of him morbidly obese. Look at it.
I saw that one.
Okay, so alright, maybe that article was kind of funny, but I don't know if that addresses my entire argument here. No, I can still do a better job. Alright, so what's the final verdict here?
So what do you mean?
Do we like this deal, the Cards Against Humanity?
I think so. Maybe, because this is what I'm thinking. Maybe they want to have better... Maybe they wanted to do better writings like the Dr. Phil one, but they weren't given like permission from Geo Media.
What? No way.
That's what I read too. Geo Media was actually stopping them from writing like articles like for purposes like it was too inappropriate or something.
For a satirical website?
Yes, that's part of the mismanagement.
Wow, that's horrible.
So that's probably why, because they were trying to save them from. But like, this is what I don't understand. I think The Onion is bigger than Clickhole. I feel.
Definitely.
But The Onion owns Clickhole.
And also the Clickhole owns other smaller satirical websites.
They do.
So it's like this weird chain.
So Clickhole's leaving Geo or Go Media, whatever the heck it's called. But The Onion's still staying with Geo Media, which is weird. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Everything's weird about this. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's because I don't know what their revenue is. Like, I don't, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can't really tell.